Hello, everybody. Got one of my students here in the community. If you could just introduce yourself to everybody, what state you're from, how many properties you have, and how old you are.
Hey guys, I'm from Victoria. I'm Tonima, and I currently have one property which I secured in about like a month.
Nice. So, are you currently working? Any kids? Any kind of thing?
Haven't started a family yet. Recently married. Just wanted to get out of the odd job weird situation that I'm in. Currently working part-time, but I'm like fingers crossed. Hopefully I'll be able to get out of it.
Yeah, of course. I hope you get there. So, do you remember when you first kind of joined the mentorship? When was that? And then were you hesitant at the time?
It is still fresh a memory because it wasn't that long ago. It was probably mid-May. And I was super hesitant because obviously there's a cost of getting into the community. There's like the fees, and also getting into a lease property, you have to show up with the bond and everything. But that was like mid-May, and by mid-June, I already had a property. And I was fortunate enough to actually get a fully furnished property, which was such a blessing. I didn't have to buy anything. I didn't waste a single day extra just trying to figure out where to get the furniture from and when the delivery is going to come in, because I know in Australia deliveries never really show up on time. So I was really fortunate. So it probably took me like 2 weeks, and that's also very long because I was working and sort of juggling from coming. So I live in Geelong, so Geelong to Melbourne, it was a bit of a hassle for me to begin with, but managed it. Within 2 weeks I had the property running. If anyone did that probably as a full-time dedicated person and took like an annual leave for the week, they would have been able to do it in a week.
So this is the 1-bedroom in St Kilda, right?
That's correct, and it is right opposite to the Shrine of Remembrance. Oh, what a view.
Oh, beautiful. So how hard was that process, calling the agents, getting the no's? You get like a little discouraged, or you just kind of just push for it?
I was so discouraged. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was always in a bit of a panic mode, but I think having a mentor really helped get through that, because my mentor was like super calm. Like I have no idea how you did it. Yeah, I panic a lot. You can tell. But it really helped getting someone who's super calm and super chill. Like if I say that I'm not getting any deals or anything, I'm like, hey, you'll get it. Okay, like, really? And I actually did. It was a very sudden thing that I was not only just looking on real estate, I was looking through marketplace as well, and that's where I got my deal. So look everywhere.
Nice. All right. And then when it came to like making it on Airbnb and the price labs, how did you find that part? Kind of tricky, or
still figuring it out? So it is very it's kind of comforting to have someone who's looking into the numbers for you while you're messaging the guests and you're trying to figure out, well, if this is going to be suitable, or that's or whatever, and trying to arrange cleaning and everything. But I'm slowly getting the hang of it. I'll keep updating the prices. I know it's a bit hands-on, but it's nothing unachievable, especially with so much help from the community.
Yeah, of course. How have you found the community so far?
So far, very positive people. Honestly, like I'm not too active on the community. I really don't share much. But there was a time when I used to read all the messages and it was all positive. They're doing this, they're doing that. Felt really discouraged, or like I'm not doing enough. But once you get into your own place and you know what you're doing, it's amazing. And the more you reach out, the easier it gets. There are more and more facilities that we're getting here in Victoria with the furnishing and people who are actually happy to pass on the deal. Really helps a lot. Really.
I know you're also cleaning your first apartment, which is good for getting that better cash flow during the first few months. How are you finding that so far?
That honestly isn't too bad. I mean, you'll get one or two guests that will probably leave it a bit messy, but not bad. I think if I could just like cut the commute short especially with the view lines being such a mess. I would have enjoyed it a little more.
Mm.
But it's always nice to go up there and watch the view up in St Kilda.
Of course. Nice. All right then. What about your business goals now for maybe this year or maybe next year?
I think I will be doing it next year. Yes, because I want to sort of see how I go with the first property in the busy hour. I feel like I seriously need to brush up my skills on messaging and being like on top of it. And I could also probably do it a little bit before the rush hour, but I might just hold off and launch my second one a bit more carefully.
Yeah, nice, amazing. And I guess last question for you. Imagine someone wants to join the mentorship,
yes,
but they're a little hesitant, but they have the money. What would you probably say to them?
But they have the money for it.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. I was so hesitant. I think I've been checking out B&B Success for 5-6 months before I joined it. But have a chat with the guys. They're super friendly.
Or safe place.
It's like it's a bit weird to explain it. Unless you go through the hurdle, you won't be able to see the whole crop field.
Yeah.
You gotta go through it. Yeah.
Little bonus question for you then. What would you say is like the hardest part of like this whole journey so far? Is it balancing the personal to the business life, or are you still like at early stages? I'm still just getting my foot in the door.
Early stages. I'm very excited. I still every message I get from Airbnb, I get giddy. So I'm very excited.
It's like, oh, is it a booking? Oh no, it's just a message.
Oh, is it a booking? I'm happy to answer all your questions. Don't have a problem at all. It sort of does help that I have good customer service experience back from my retail experience. Sorry, what was the first part of your question? Oh, gosh.
Is it like, hardest part of like balancing, personal business, or are you still kind of just getting used to it?
No, I'm pretty okay because I have this awesome partner who works in Melbourne. So if I call him and say, "Can you clean the apartment tonight?" He'll win.
Oh, lucky.
Yes, I'm pretty blessed. Can't complain. And we did the first 2 weeks that we sort of set up. It was fabulous because we stayed there in Melbourne and he didn't have to travel back and forth. So yeah, it's pretty easy. I don't mind balancing things. That's not a problem.
Yeah, amazing. Well, appreciate your time. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Looking forward to getting that second property next year. If you need anything, just let me know, of course.
Absolutely. Take care, guys, and more thanks to the B&B Success community for all their support.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Bye.